winner. Sporting capital of Australia, our semi-main event ready to go. New Zealand versus Australia. James Langton and Mark Flanagan for the IBO Oceania Cruiserweight title. 10 rounds is the journey. We'll take a look at the maths that matter. And Langton, a late starter, 15 fights, but only took up boxing as a 39-year-old. Flanagan, 26, with a height advantage, but conceding 7 centimetres in reach. It is a trans-Tasman battle, and Perry is ready.
Welcome back to Hisense Arena, Brian Amateur, big time boxing semi-main event of the evening. And it is for the IBO Oceania Cruiserweight title. Introducing first from Opa, New Zealand, please welcome Batman, James Langton. Ladies and gentlemen, the former current Australian champion, fighting out of Kangaroo Point, Brisbane, and from Townsville in Queensland, please welcome Mark Bam Bam Flanagan! Semi-main event of the evening, live from the sold-out Hisense Arena on main event. Brian Archer, big time boxing. Our next contest in by 3-minute rounds, and it is the IBO Oceania Cruiserweight title. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Ignatius Facilities. Trans-Tasman Warfare, Australia versus New Zealand. Firstly, tomorrow, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Colin Smith from Hydra's Boxing Academy. Official weight 88.6 kilograms, standing 6 feet tall. Tonight he's wearing the black shorts with a grey trim. Fighting out of Opa, New Zealand, ranked number 8 in New Zealand, the former New Zealand Cruiserweight champion. 15 fights to 10 wins, 5 by way of knockout. Please welcome James Batman Langton. And his opponent to my left, trained by John Basketball from Boxing Express Gymnasium. Official weight 90 kilograms even, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall. Tonight he's wearing the bronze shorts with a black trim. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a ranking number 1 in Australia and 50 in the world. He is a former Australian Cruiserweight champion, fighting out of Kangaroo Point, Brisbane, Queensland, via way of Townsville. 23 fights for 19 wins, 12 by way of knockout. Please welcome Mark Bam Bam Flanagan!
Alright guys, I explained the rules in the change room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourselves at all times. Touch guys now, good luck guys.
Here we go for the IBO Oceania Cruiserweight title, New Zealand versus Australia. There's the Aussie Mark Flanagan, originally from Townsville, now based in Brisbane, out of Kangaroo Point. James Langton is from New Plymouth. Here we go, Australia versus New Zealand.
This should be a fiery fight. Mark Van Flanagan, good puncher. We've seen him on main event previously, and he's in here now after a little bit of time away. Langton has taken the centre of the ring.
Yep, the black and white trunks, the black and gold is marked Bam Bam Flanagan. And if you're a regular viewer of main event TV and you watched a little bit of the sweet science over the years, you would have seen Mark Flanagan put more than just one of his opponents on his backside, and early. Brute power, brute strength, they build them tough in North Queensland. A little hint of it there, and James Langton, Batman, does not want any part of the right hand of Mark Flanagan. James comes in with 15 fights, 10 wins, 5 knockouts, has not been stopped himself. Great story, began boxing training just to keep fit at the age of 39. A couple of years later, he was the New Zealand champion.
Wow. Yeah, so I guess you're never too old to start this game if you take care of yourself. But he's a bit tentative in his eyes when he's looking at Mark Flanagan. He knows that something can come at any given time from this guy.
Hey, let him go, boys. Let it go. Let it go.
Wild from Flanagan.
It was close, it was close.
That's the natural tendency of Mark Flanagan, is to shoot in and bomb away. And his trainers, his promoters over the years have all said at different times, slow it down, tighten it up, and it will come naturally. They call him Bam Bam for no reason.
Yeah, he's already looking for that big shot. You can see he's asserted himself in the ring. He's already just got the eagle eyes looking for that chin.
Nice two-punch attempted combination there from James Langton. Just gives Flanagan a little more space here. Flanagan pushing towards the ropes, and right hand. Langton got his first real touch of it, and first real taste of it as well.
It's your first warning for holding, okay? Don't hold it on. Box.
I guess he's thinking, what the hell? What else can I do when the referee said warning for holding?
Don't hold him, it's working in.
Oh, there you go. He brought that from the floor.
You talk about athletes with that fast muscle twitch, that explosive acceleration, whether it's running or swimming or punching, and Flanagan has got it. A real explosion in his shots. End of round number 1.
End of round 1.
Listen, all we're going to do with this guy is nice jab high, nice jab low, nice jab low, nice jab high, right? His hands are all over the place, right? And then our next shot's going to come, right? Very good. Don't rush. They're 10 rounds, no? Okay? Jab to the body, jab to the feet. Overhand right, okay? Overhand right sitting straight there after the jab to the body.
Now there's Flanagan looking for the big shots. A little bit tentative there from Langton as he holds on and tries to stay out of the way of the power. But one there, great landing from Flanagan, because they're trying to push him back.
Second round.
Mark Flanagan. Up from his seat, already standing James Langton. 42 years of age, 43 later this month. In great nick.
He's in good shape, great shape.
He's had 15 fights in just over 3 professional years as a boxer. Good on him for having a crack. He's jumped in the deep end of the pool here.
Yeah, he's definitely taken the Shark Tank approach this time. Flanagan is seemingly slowing it down, he's going back to basics. I think he needed to do that as well. So he's just working the jab to the head, the jab to the body. That'll then give Langton a false sense of security, and Flanagan will surely look for the big shots later in this round or the following rounds.
We often hear about the negative stories in boxing and about boxers, but the sport has been very kind to Mark Flanagan and his family. Mark and his three brothers grew up with a beautiful mother, a single mother, in Townsville, in the Housing Commission area. A very talented young footballer, but at that time in their lives, football gear and all the accessories was too expensive, so boxing it was. And it has helped Mark as a youngster and also overcome issues as he has matured inside and outside of the ring. And at 26 years of age, his best is very much in front of him.
Yeah, boxing has some great success stories. Has a lot of negatives,
Yeah.
but some great success stories. And in between your little biography there, Flanagan took some uncomfortable shots.
Yes.
From Langton. Just got to really compose himself, work off the nice body shot. Great left hook to the body.
Yep. Beautiful from Mark Flanagan, and I think we may well have a busted rib here because the face is a face of pain from Langton.
I think he's cutting it off. He's cutting it off.
We know where Mark Flanagan's going. He's hunched over already, Langton.
He busted. Boys, look.
That's down twice as the bell sounds. The referee was just about to wave it off. Dr. Peter Lewis is in there.
Good boy. That was good.
I think we're finished.
Yep, absolutely. No coming back from that.
I didn't know if the referee completed his call that was off. To the body he went, and Bam Bam Flanagan went Bam Bam. And sadly that was it for James Langton. Look at this, two guys who've travelled to this point in time from very different directions, very different journeys, with smiles and a little bit of pain. For poor James, going to be a tough flight back to New Zealand over the next couple of days, but a memory he will long remember. There are certainly fans of Mark Flanagan that suggest he is the man in the cruiserweight division in Australia. Stacked division with Kane Watts, Danny Green, Brad Pitt, Dave Allure amongst others.
Big left hook to the body. Chopped him straight down to size. The facial expression said it all, Andy.
When you throw a body shot, do you know straight away if you've got them, or are you waiting on their reaction?
You know.
Yeah.
You know. The reaction tells the tale, but when it hits clean, you know.
Well, Mark Flanagan knew, so too did James Langton. Let's go centre ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ignatius Missilides puts a stop to this contest. 2 minutes and 14 seconds into the second round. Your winner by knockout and new IBO Oceania Cruiserweight Champion, Mark Bam Bam Flanagan.
Mark Bam Bam Flanagan. New little bit of gold to go around the race. The IBO Oceania Cruiserweight Champion and a stepping stone. Let's go centre ring with Perry, who was caught up with Bam Bam.
All right, congratulations there, Mark. What a polished performance. Seasoned veteran, 42 years of age, but it was still some hard work.
Yeah, he's got a lot of hard work. It's hard for me. Haven't had a good hard fight in a few years. Hard to get some opponents. Big thanks to James Langton for taking this fight, and it was a good first round. He nervous energy out, and after I got settled in, it was a quick, easy win.
Now, obviously, you want to make your name in the cruiserweight division. Who would you like to face possibly in the future? And obviously, a big hello to people out there in Townsville as well, the hometown.
Yeah, first of all, big hello to all the Hawks boys in Townsville. Everyone watching out, the brothers and Lee's Club and Carl Tavern. Big hi to Dennis Clancy who couldn't make it tonight. But yeah, that's for future opponents. I'm not really fussed. I'll fight anybody, any single cruiserweight in Australia. I'll fight. I don't want to call anybody out and be disrespectful, because as a fighter myself, no one likes to be called out. So I'd love to thank my friends, family, sponsors, everyone that's helped me get to where I am now. I'd like to thank United Funding Solutions, Ace Boxing Promotions, Australian Sports Nutrition, Straight Jacket Press, Jet Therapy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner and UIBO Oceania Cruiserweight Champion, Mark Bam Bam Flanagan.
He didn't miss anyone. Well done, Bam Bam. And as he said, he will fight anyone, anytime, but there's not a lot of guys that want to put their hand up to do just that. The last time Danny Green was in the ring was almost a calendar year ago. It was in this very building, and it was against this man, Roberto Belmonte.